Hello everyone, welcome to our discussion group. First, I will introduce the group member, Mr. Lee and Mr. Joe, and then I will introduce today's discussion topic. It's about the automation and the robotic. The first question I want to ask you, do you know Tesla?
Yes, I heard something about the hybrid vehicle, and also I know the Tesla is focused on the automation driving.
Okay, how about you?
In my reading about Tesla, there have a lot of very hot topics. There have a lot of news. The most hot one is the SpaceX plan. This SpaceX send a rocket, take a car, a red colors Tesla car to the space. And also the CEO Mark said they will send the people to the Mars on the 2020. I remember but actually it's next year.
Okay, yeah, I know. I noticed that you are both said the automatic driving, right?
Yeah.
And I also heard of that. Other big company like Amazon, Google, the Chinese company like Baidu, Alibaba, like that also focus so many attention on the automatic and uh, robotic. So why the robotic and automation become more and more popular and important around uh, around our world now?
In my opinion, first there is a company transform this company need a new business start.
Yeah.
There have become a new market.
So you mean the company think the automatic and the robotic is the future of their company?
Yeah, because everything become to automation. You can think the manufacturing right now they have industry 4, the version 4 is everything become automation. So the manufacturer like the Tesla or others, they want to transform. They don't want to always use people because the labor always become expensive. Also, this kind of automation work could let the industry more efficiency.
Yeah. How about you?
I think what the robotics has make our life more convenient, and also um, in the nowadays maybe there are many tasks um, looks very easy, but you need to spend many time to finish.
And also very boring, right?
Yes, and if this task finished by human, and sometimes human can with huge pressure, and it's very easy to make a mistake. And
Yeah, have some emotional question.
yes, and
emotional
also
problem.
can cause some accident.
Yeah,
But using the robotics and
automation.
yes, they can make this task easy, and also for the company, they can reduce.
Yeah, because they don't have the emotion.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't feel the tire.
Yes.
And
also for the companies, they can reduce the cost on the employ other people to do this to do that task.
But I think there still have problem because robot always do the repeat job. The thing always could be 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, but not certainly 1 plus 2. They will don't know what says.
Yeah, so
this is a big problem actually.
So we need a good design of the robotic and the automation. But yeah, I think there is a question. There is how to say there's a problem. At first, the the automation and the robotic is applied on the industry to do some boring and repeatable job to replace people, right?
Yeah.
And the the robotic and automation has no intelligence. But now people wants to the robotic become smarter and smarter.
Maybe
Yeah,
AlphaGo is
yeah,
one.
yeah. Maybe the robotic has emotion. Yeah, in the future, maybe, right? Yeah, because we also say some
Yeah.
fictional film.
Yeah. Oh, it's
There's
a revolution.
Yes, it's a really
yeah,
serious issue.
yeah.
in
It's a
robotics.
conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah, how to balance that is, I think it's a future topic. Yeah, maybe. And also now we are in Japan now, so uh, I I know that Japan is the leader of the automation and robotic around the world. So how do you think that Japan how to how to focus on the automation and the robotic?
Okay. In this view, first, you must know Japan is very, very nice in the world case for the manufacturer. Because you need the robotics, you need the manufacturer, a nice manufacturer. So this is one reason the Japan get focused on this kind of new technology, automation and the robotics, in my view. And also, I found there around my daily life there are a lot of the exhibition on your dailies, like invites from friends to visit others, robotics like this. So this kind of totally different ways in other countries. I mean, for example, in China, there are less. I have to say less, yeah. But in Japan, they have very good environment to let you know more about the robotics and automation thing.
So you mean is that the Japanese government is supplying many opportunity to the society to know and learn the automation and the robotic, right?
Yes, sure. And also, if you went to Tokyo, some big markets, they also have some automation robotics do some work, like say hi or raise hand hello, like that. This is quite fun. It will attract people to come to there like that.
Yeah, how do you think?
I think another reason in Japan is the Japanese culture, because we all know the animation and comic in Japan is very famous, and there are many.
Yeah, like Doraemon. Yeah.
Yes, and there are many animation like Gundam with
Yeah.
robotics animation, and I think Japanese, at the early age of Japanese, they all like to watch this kind of the animation, and they have a dream, or they want to build a robot by themselves, and they want to, uh, because of their curiosity, they want to collect the information about robotics, and they also can buy some equipment to build such robots. And also, I think the university also gives such a platform, and give the course, give the contest, and also maybe there are some club or some other things like such kind of organizations are
And
focused on
activity.
yes, in Japan. So I think it's a very um, open activity. I think robotics like an activity in Japan.
Yeah, it's very active.
Yeah.
Actually, there are also you can find some situation like the virtual idol. It's very, very famous in Japan. A lot of fans.
Yeah,
This is kind of automation thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and we all know, we are in Fukushima, right?
Yeah.
And the Fukushima nuclear event, yeah, we must know that.
Yeah.
And now the Japanese government mm, mm, don't send the people into that area
Yeah.
and send the robotic into that area.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. So mm, why the Japanese government send the robotic to that dangerous area? What's function of of this robotic.
Actually, in this case, you can see there have a nuclear disaster, so you couldn't just by human go in. It's very dangerous. People couldn't afford. People couldn't afford this kind of damage, so they have to make some robot to go inside, get some sensor signal return to the computer or the people from outside. Then from this kind of data, we can analyze what's the environment inside, and then we can get some calculation or something to know how about the damage, what we should do to detect this more bad damage like that.
Yeah. How about you?
I think another reason is just as you said, the robot with no emotion. So when we send the robot to this area, maybe they can notice something human can't be noticed.
Yeah. And I want to ask you, do you think there is any other potential or profitable sectors uh, where the automation and robotic can be used in Japanese social context?
Yes, I think robotics and automation is a platform for people to share their ideas and
Yeah.
just as Mr. Chu said, there are many contests and exhibition, and people come this kind of a contest and exhibition, and they can see many different robotics, and they can meet many people. I think it's a tool of the communication for Japanese.
It's like another, except the comics, another culture export.
Yeah.
That's quite good inventions.
Yes.
Yeah, and also I think um, it's well how to say the I think now Japan has a big problem. It's about labor shortage,
Yeah.
right? And we applied automation and robotic on the industrial and other area.
Yeah.
I think this question, this problem can be kind of fixed.
Yeah. We can.
Yeah.
It can decrease the pressure of the population.
Yeah.
And also, I think the robotics is also is a bridge of the Japan and the other countries. And Japan can use the technology of the robotics to communicate with other countries and to improve the relationship with them.
Yeah. So how about your future version of automation and robotic?
I think you can find a lot of sci-fi movies, kind of different view, but I have to say there are a lot of movies already show how about the futures, the automation or robotics. Also the fight with human of the robot. But this can be true, and like the few years, long years ago, the movie shows people's right now daily life. This kind of movie could help us, like the automation car is must become true just a few years later maybe, and another like help you to manage your daily life, your daily cooking, like this sleep time, like this talking with you on daily to let you not feel alone and care about you when you old, like this. Yeah.
How about you?
And I think so, but I also have some problem or how to say, I also have some worries about the robotics future because as we know, the deep learning is very popular nowadays, and we can apply the deep learning to the robotic, and the robotics will be more and more intelligent. Just as you said, it will have motion, and maybe sometime, maybe in the future, the robotic want to instead of
I say,
human.
I am afraid now we are controlled